Alright, we are back, guys, and this time, hopefully, we are back for good. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Really was a little mini train smash, but we seem to have sorted it out here. Let's just quickly find out from Rudolph what game they're on. Rudolph, are you still on game 1? Okay, this is actually game 2, guys. So I just got confirmation that this is actually the score for game 2. So Rudolph is up a game, and it is currently 2 to 4 prizes. So we will just sort that out quickly just to get everything up to scratch. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. This is new for me. I don't normally do live streaming, as you know. It's generally all pack opening and such. So there's the correct score. It is 2 prizes to 4 on game 2 for Rudolph. And let's see what Rudolph can do. Can Rudolph close this up 2-0, or can we see Paul come with a comeback? We see the switch from Paul into Jirachi, and he slaps the Zacian. He slaps Zacian for no damage. We see a brave blade from Rudolph, and he goes down to 1 prize. Rudolph down to his last prize. It looks really bad for Paul over here. Paul benches a Jirachi and he passes, and it looks like Rudolph is going to take game 2 as well. We get a well played from Rudolph. What lovely sportsmanship from Rudolph. And really, good luck further, Paul. I'm sure the rest of your games will be a lot better. But it looks like Rudolph is about to snatch this game. And we see the last prize. And Rudolph wins the round 2-0. So congratulations, Rudolph, on your 2-0 victory. So guys, that is the end of round 1. I really do apologize. I know that the stream is going to be sorted now. There were some connectivity issues which I managed to resolve. So yeah, it'll be a lot more consistent. I do apologize for all of the inconvenience, guys, but I'm just trying to make this as smooth as possible for the rest of the day going forward. So that's the end of round 1. Let's go check on those results. I'm going to check in with all the players, and I'll bring you round 2 crisp, clear and clean. See you shortly. Okay guys, so before we get into the next round, all technical difficulties have been sorted out. Thank you guys for being so patient. I thought I could maybe try and share what the standings look like. If I can just, let me have a look and see if I can do that for you. Let's just go. Alright, there we go. You guys should be able to see it. This is what the standings looked like on the first round. So we had 13th Diablo that had a bye. So we have, it's pretty much a straight half and half. There were no draws this round. King Kaz, if I'm not mistaken, that's an Eternatus player. We see some ADP players getting through. There's 1, 2 ADP players. We see a Mew 3 player got through as well. I think that's another ADP player, if I'm not... No, Dragapult. Vulpix13 was playing Dragapult, if I'm not mistaken. He got through. Athens is who we saw on stream. So he gets through to the next round as well. Well, not through, but they get 3 points. You can see it works on a point system, and it's 5 rounds of Swiss. Everybody else will be doing the next pairing shortly. So basically that's where we stand in the tournament so far. Some very interesting decks. I'm going to try and get some of the more obscure decks on stream as well, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch those games too. And yeah, I'll be bringing you Swiss rounds for the next 4 rounds, and then after that we'll be streaming Top Cut as well. So you guys don't go away, there's going to be a lot of Pokemon action coming up. I'm going to go ahead and pair the next rounds and get everybody sorted out. We'll pick out a random guy for the stream and we'll get things running. Guys, stay tuned.
Okay, let me just minimize stuff in. Yes. Oh shit. Sorry. So I just missed my figures because I was severely sorry.
Guys, welcome back. It looks like our round 2 is already kicked off and our players are going at it already, so we need to jump into that game as soon as possible. So let's get that going, guys. So let's jump into the game. Sorry, I have to clean up a bit here. We have, I think it's Sinan Effendi, and he'll be playing against La Rochelle Peterser. So those two players are playing against each other. Ooh, just drop that name a bit. At least it's still 6 prizes a piece, guys, so we haven't missed much action. Okay, cool. 6 prizes a piece. Here we go. It's game time. It looks like we've got Pikarom versus... it's quite a rogue deck that he's playing against. I'm looking at the deck list in front of me now. This looks like there's a little bit of everything. There's Charizard, GX. There's Charizard from Vivid Voltage. There's a bit of everything. So let's have a look at the gameplay, guys. There we go. That's better. Right. We have Sun 101 having his turn. Got a Speed Energy in hand. Marnie, Professor's Research, and a Boss's Orders. So not too bad of a hand in front of us. We see a Charizard GX on the bench for Devin Massey. For La Rochelle. Cool. The Air Balloon for the Denner to get out the spot. We see a Crushing Hammer and he gets a heads. Charizard seems to be losing that heat energy, I'm afraid. Unfortunate denial there. We see the retreat into Pikarom. We see the energy switch. Where's he going to move the energy from? He's looking. It looks like it's going to be Raichu, Alolan Raichu. Choo Choo GX. And we see a full blitz for weakness. That's 300 damage. So Sinan is going to be taking 2 prizes here. Going down to 4 prizes on game number 1. Of course, full blitz attaching the energies to his bench. He gets to attach them. It looks like he's attaching them to Raichu. 2 prizes, as we said. Professor's Research from his prizes and a big charm. That's some great prizes there. And it looks like La Rochelle doesn't really have much going for her with all of the energy denial by the looks of it. See a draw from her. Sonia, she gets to go search for either 2 basic Pokemon or 2 energies. Oh, that counter attack. Whenever he gets damaged by an attack, you get to put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. You see a Talonflame V and a Galarian Stunfisk V, very interesting, with its metal skin where it gets plus 20 HP for each metal energies, and Trapping Bite, 60 damage, and it does 120 damage if you attack him, right? So that's huge. Right, cheap passes, unfortunately just attached to recycle energy to the Stunfisk. We see Sinan draw another speed energy. So he gets to draw 2 cards of the energy attachment. Will he be looking to play the big charm somewhere perhaps? Taking a look at his options with that boss's orders in hand. He's looking at playing the boss. Who's he going to target? Targets the Talonflame V. Not a bad target at all. Also with electric weakness. It looks like we're going to be hitting for 300 damage again. Big Charm attached to the Pikarom. And we see another full Blitz for 300 damage. That is another 2 prizes for Sinan. And it looks like he has gotten off to a huge start here. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it's another 2 prizes. Ooh, a Crushing Hammer. Looking to create more disaster. Stunfisk doing 60 damage, but Pikarom already having resistance to metal, so damage will be reduced by 20. What are we going to see? Alright, we see that the Trapping Bite for 40, meaning that if this Galarian Stunfisk V is attacked, we will be seeing 120 damage being placed on the Pokemon, right? It's a Tails for the Crushing Hammer. That's a sigh of relief for La Rochelle. We see the Professor's Research drawing a fresh 7. And the Lightning Ride GX for the knockout, taking out the last 2 prizes. And that means Sinan wins game number 1. Game 1 goes to Sinan Effendi. And I'm sure they'll be setting up with a game 2 shortly. Pikarom is amazingly aggressive. Unfortunately for decks that take a little while to set up, Pikarom just does what it needs to do very, very quickly. So there isn't much to gain from that. It's very unfortunate. But hey, let's see how game 2 goes. I mean, there's some interesting moving parts in La Rochelle's deck, and it would be pretty interesting to find out what the big hitter in the deck is. So it looks like we're going straight into game 2 here. I think they are deciding who's going to go first, who's going to go second. I see the match timer is enabled as it should be. Alright, deciding first or second over there. Alright, there we go. 1-0. I'll try and tidy that up a little bit. Deciding who's going first. Alright, she decided to go second. We see a Pikarom and a Dedenne for a start with a Chaotic Swell, so things are looking pretty decent. Starting with the Dedenne. Oh my. Was that a misclick? I think Sinan is discovering that he may have made a mistake there. He draws another Dedenne. Chaotic Spell is put into play, so that'll discard any stadium that La Rochelle tries to play. Air Balloon attached to the Dene up in the active. He would generally like to keep Pikarom on the bench in case he could get some energies for Tapu Koko to accelerate the energy attachments. Try and get off that elusive first turn full blitz. We see a Sonia from La Rochelle. Is she going to go for energies or Pokemon? That's the question though. We see that Galarian Stunfisk again. She really likes him. She likes him a lot. And Talonflame with that fast flight, I think that could help her out on a turn 1. We see the attachment to Galarian Stunfisk and a Billowing Smoke. Very interesting. So many interesting cards. I mean, now that just makes that a very unfavorable target. HP is increased by 20. When attacking it, you take 120 damage. When you take prizes, you discard them instead of drawing them. That's a bit of a mean Pokemon V. First Crushing Hammer failed. Second Crushing Hammer failed. Oh no. Are we going to see a Marnie or are we going to see a Dede change? We see the Dede change for a fresh 6. Alright, we are in action. We see a Boltund. We see energies. There's a quick ball. There's definitely options. We see a switch to get out the active as well. Beautiful. What a 6 cards. What a top 6 cards. Looking at Aldogos, maybe he saw that there's a Marnie in the discard pile. I'm sure you'll discard that electric energy. Maybe try and go for Tapu Koko. I mean, it's every man for his own. Discards the electric. Tapu Koko is in the bench. Is in the deck, sorry. He's also got Crobat available to him. Yeah, he decides to go for the Crobat. He's going aggressive here, guys. He's going really aggressive. So we see the Crobat, which will allow him to draw up to 6, up until he has 6 cards. Some fresh meat. He got a Marnie off of that. Professor's Research. I don't know if he wants to be discarding the speed energy, so he's just going to go and electrify. He doesn't want to give La Rochelle a new hand. It looks like her hand's a little bit dry. So where is he going to attach her electric energies to? Is he going to go for Pikarom? Probably. Pikarom's going to be the choice for full blitzing. So the question is, can he get that Boltund out of the active, or will he even want to get it out of the active? Okay, Galarian Stunfisk still looking mean. Contemplating on that speed energy, where he's going to put it. He's committing it to the Boltund. Okay, he's got an energy switch there now, so it makes things a little bit interesting. It looks like he may just Bolt Storm here, or is he going to try and buff up some more energies for later attacks? Let's see. This is a very interesting choice. It's a difficult choice right now as well, because La Rochelle hasn't got much going for her. We see the Electrify. Powerful energy, not doing anything on the Stunfisk, I'm afraid. But it does still count as a colorless energy though. Can't really see much of what's going on, unfortunately. Okay, there was an attachment to the Charmander and he retreats. Well, she retreats, sorry. And we see the Trapping Bite. So that'll be 60 damage. And if Stunfisk is attacked next turn, the attacking Pokemon is going to take 120 damage. That is so much damage for attacking. That's quite scary, guys. That's quite scary. We'll call this player Sin for the rest of the game. I feel like I might be botching how to say his name, so we'll just call this player Sin. So Sin attaches the energy to Pikarom. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So there will definitely be a knockout on the Stunfisk with a Bolt Storm. And Bolton taking that 120 damage, and we see the selected prize cards are going to be discarded, right? That is so ugly. Like, so much disruption in this deck. I like it. I like it. Bite for 20 and La Rochelle takes the 2 prizes. La Rochelle takes 2 prizes. So La Rochelle goes down to 4 prizes. So we got 4 prizes apiece here, guys. This could go anyway, but it looks like Sin's board state is a lot better than La Rochelle's at the moment. Especially looking at, we got a full blitz going here. Potentially to set up a tag bolt. I just think La Rochelle's been getting some dead draw. We see the big charm on the Picarom. We see the quick ball. I think Sin's just taking a chance to look through his deck. There's still 2 energy switches in his deck. There's an energy switch in his hand. Takes the Tapu Koko, if anything, just to thin the bench out. Well, thin the deck out, my apologies. We see the full blitz for 150, and there are 3 energies. Is he going to touch it to his active to try and clean the game up? That's the question, though. That is the real question. And he does attach it to the active. He looks like he's going in for the kill. Down to 3 prizes on game number 2. And Tag Bolt GX would clean the game out if La Rochelle promotes an incorrect Pokemon. She promotes the Charmander, very smart. Unfortunately, he won't be able to knock out a Talonflame on the bench. So he would need a boss's orders to get the game here. Galarian Stunfisk is placed on the bench. We see an Ordinary Rod. So she'll be getting some of her resources back. There's a Fire Energy going back into the deck. That's all. And she passes. Oh, that is horrible. There's a Speed Energy. He's not going to try and draw into a boss. I'm not sure if he has any bosses left. He's looking. Okay, so it needs to be in the active spot to damage the active Pokemon. So there's no threat there. He looks like he's eyeing out a Tag Bolt onto that Stunfisk. And he does. And that is 2 prizes of the Tag Bolt, taking Sin down to a final prize card in game number 2. He could be cleaning this out 2-0, guys. I'm not sure what La Rochelle can do here. She seems to be having a bad draw. She does the fast flight. She's going out with a bang, guys. She pops the well played. We know what's going on here. It looks like we're going to be seeing a 2-0. It's a quick full blitz. And that's a good game 2 for Sin. And Sin wins round 2, 2-0 against La Rochelle. Congratulations, Sin. Really, really good game. So we saw a bit of a rogue play there. I mean, if anything, the deck was a bit on the rogue side. We saw a lot of stuff that is out of the normal with regards to popular decks at the moment now anyway. But it's nice to see games like that because it shows that La Rochelle is playing with what she has, and that's all that's important, right, guys? I mean, she's enjoying the game, and that's what this is all for, guys. We're just trying to enjoy ourselves here and have a great time. So yeah, round 2 gameplay done and dusted. What can I say? That was quite an interesting game. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed watching that. It's great to see people try and step out of the comfort zone of what meta is and what other YouTube streamers are playing, and try something new for a change, you know, like just try something out of the box. So that's game 2 of round 2 for Sin. So Sin gets his 2-0 and he wins his round 2 game. Let's see if we can have a look at how other people's games are going right now on the standings. I can share that with you. So it looks like we've got Oh, sorry guys. It looks like Sir Afro Panda is down 1 game. Fruit Loops won 2-0. So he's going through as well. I mean, let's refresh. Let's just see what else we can see. Bracket number 2. Okay, there we go. That's better. So Sin, we know, won 2-0. David Swickers is up 1-0 against Chessbok. We've got Fruit Loops, who's through to the next round with 2-0. He won his round 2 game. Samurai Luca beat Alucard DVD for what he won the first round, and everybody else seems to be busy, guys. So seems like an intense round 2. Very, very intense round 2, guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I'll check in with you guys again. Maybe I'll see if I can grab somebody else to continue the stream. So let's go have a look. Hi guys, we are back. I can't get another stream for you guys, I'm afraid. Everybody's so like focused into their games, but just so that we can see where everybody's standing at the moment. So we can see Donfan Levi won his game, Volpix13 won his game 2-0. Surfer Panda and Pro Junior Z are still at it. It looks like a lot of 2-0s here. Athens and the Oblivious are still going at it. I don't know if anybody has won a game yet, but that's still going on. But yeah, we have 2 games still going on for round number 1. Sorry, round number 2, I'm afraid. And yeah, things look very, very interesting. I'm keen to see where all of this is going to go and which 8 decks are going to make it into the top 8. I see some decks that I didn't think was going to do too well end up doing very well. I'd like to try and get Volpix13 onto the next stream because Dragapult seems to be doing very well, so I'm very keen to see how that matchup goes. Stay tuned guys, round 3 will be around soon.
me ready for the match. I think that's the problem. I 1-2-1. Okay, I'll put up the pictures in the chat so that you can see. The Stuck Deck the boss for the win. And then this one. Okay, 100%.
Alright guys, very cool round number 2, and wow, some interesting decks taking the top here. Let's just have a look at the standings quickly. So we've got Vulpix 13 on top with Dragapult, 13th Diablo, I think, well, he's on top because of a bye. Surfer Panda, we've got a couple of ADPs, but number 1 seed at the moment is Vulpix 13 with Dragapult. So definitely going to grab that game for you guys, because that looks like it's going to be quite interesting. So we will get Vulpix 13 on stream, and we'll get to see that Dragapult deck in action. I'll have a plan B stream coming up for you guys as well. So I'm going to get this pairing sorted, and let's get straight into the round, guys. I am very excited to get going, because I want to see this deck. What's the hype about? Why is this deck number 1? Let's go check out.
Hey, how's it? I'm good. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Peace.
Alright guys, we are going into round number 3 and we have top seeds ahead of us here guys. We've got number 1 seed Vulpix 13 and he's going to be playing against number 8 seed Athens, and Athens is the guy who we saw on game 1 that we missed, so we get to see him play now, which is awesome. And yeah, we're going to be heading straight into the game. So guys, let's go jump over to that game. Sorry, we need to just change this overlay, yeah? That's where we want to be. Let's just update the names quickly. It's going to be... Sorry guys. Hey, I didn't say I was professional here. Just saying. Player 2 is Rudolph Duplessis. Cool. We are ready. Good luck to the guys on stream and let's enjoy the game, people. Very excited to see this matchup. I want to see what all the hype is about. I don't know about you guys, but I need to know. I need to know. Cool, we see Athens is calling the coin flip. And Vulpix, well, Ziad has won the coin flip. Starting with a Rockruff. So yeah, this deck plays Lycanroc GX. I think it's the Energy Denial Lycanroc. Very interesting. Oh, and a Devolution Spray Z. Oh, there's some weird stuff going on here, hey? Very cool, very cool. I like this. Okay, looks like Rudolph got a prize. Well, got a Pokemon to start with. My apologies. And here we go. Good luck, guys. We see a Quick Ball, a Chaotic Swell. So we've got options here. Ziad looking to use the Quick Ball. Seems to be contemplating for quite a long time here. I think he's thinking about what to discard. His hand's pretty stacked at the moment. Okay, discards the Chaotic Swell. Looks like he's gonna eye out a Dragapult V. Checking he does in fact have the energy, so he takes a Dragapult V. What energy will he attach? He attaches the Horror Energy. For those that don't know, Horror Energy, when he gets attacked, damaged by an attack, that Pokemon will take 20 damage. 2 damage counters will be placed on that Pokemon. Rudolph goes. We see an attachment to Lucario Malmetal. We see the Metal Goggles. That is crucial against Dragapult. So I wonder if Ziad is playing any tool scrappers because metal goggles is going to be a big hindrance to him. We see the Zamazenta V. He's got all the right tools here for Dragapult VMAX. And it's a pass. Zayad has the Team Yalgrant in his hand. Crushing Hammer is the Tails, unfortunately. What is Zayad gonna do? Looks like he's eyeing out the Team Yalgrant. And it's a collect to draw a card. That's it, boys. Moving over, and a crucial draw indeed.